2017. It will be phased in over 5 years for large employers, 7 years for small, and get us to $15 an hour. $15 an hour is $31,000 a year. This is not a lavish wage. This is a way for us to say that people who are working full-time should not be relying on public benefits, should not be having to make the decision about whether to pay their rent or buy food for their families. The federal minimum wage is $7.25 an hour. That's $15,000 a year. I just want us all to think about trying to support our own families on that wage. Even in the state of Minnesota, where we have a minimum wage that's higher than the federal level, you're still talking about $20,000 if you're working full-time. And again, think about feeding your family, paying for housing, paying for medical care on 20 grand a year. I don't think a lot of us could do it. In the city of Minneapolis, we didn't take this on rashly. We studied it for about 18 months. We had dozens of public meetings about it. We talked to employers, we talked to employees. We hired academics to do an economic analysis of what the impact would be. And you know, this is going to help 70,000 workers in my city see a raise in their wage. That's 20% of our workforce. And it was really interesting to me that I think we have some misconceptions about who's doing low wage work, right? You know, 75%, or like, we have this idea that it's like, it's young people working part-time, people kind of getting started out in their careers. More than half of these people who are working, who are low wage workers, have children that they're supporting. More than half of them have some college. Most of them are ages 25 to 34. They're disproportionately people of color and indigenous people. You know, we pay for low wages as a society in a lot of other ways, whether through public benefits, people not having access to health care and coming to the emergency room to get health care for their families, you know, myriad other things. And in a lot of cases, you know, we are, as a public, we're subsidizing the profits of some of the biggest corporations in the world. So I would urge a red vote on this. Please don't take away local municipalities' ability to support working families, support working people, and push back against poverty. Thank you.